Okay, folks, I'm back. Okay, folks, I'm back. Horrible sync issues in that last video. Sorry about that, but I kind of enjoyed my own shock and horror at the racism of oppressing the Custera by not letting them wear metal armor. So I think I'll keep it. And apologies if you go nuts trying to watch that thing and figure out what the heck's going on. As you can see, the enemies are a little bit harder in the Tina's dungeon than they were in the Avatar's dungeon, because I assume that these dungeons are named after the people who fight stupid things and get Banalette power there. I guess technically this is the water dungeon and that last one was the fire dungeon, but clearly they're just completely generic dungeons whose enemies are just the generic enemies you would be fighting at this point in the game. If you were doing these quests using the Custera as these dungeons initially became available. Which I think I did when I played this game like years and years ago as a kid. Yeah, I've got all this stuff I should sell. Yeah, but when I played this game years and years ago as a kid, I think I really was trying to use the Custera a lot, and as a result, handled these challenges as they came up and did not have a frustrating point at the end of the game where Hamacruz is just ready, waiting, begging to be defeated, but I can't do it because I have to go use the Custera to collect metal. It's the most metal thing that I've ever heard in my life. Once again, not actually a Nathan Explosion line. Why aren't I using frame skip to warp around like I did before? That made it go a lot faster. And the whole leveling them up thing was kind of a waste because I'm really just running away from everything. Yeah, I got all these red hoods. They were being dropped by the enemies I used to try to level everybody up. And money is worthless at this point in the game. There's really nothing you can buy. I don't care about aspirin. See, this is a good reason not to finish looting these dungeons. It would force me to go back to town and deposit stuff and sell or Plum Plum. Yeah, you know how much I care about Plum Plum at this point in the game? Oh. Didn't. Yeah. No, Gave up the Plum Plum. Don't give up the Plum Plum. Sorry, I gave up the Plum Plum. It does make the music pretty awesome. Oh, where the heck am I? Darn you, Tecmo Secret of the Stars, and your irritating mazes. You know, Indians would call it irritating corns. That was my little joke there. Why do I feel like I've seen all this before a dozen times? If you're hearing a weird sound in the background, folks, so am I, and I have no idea what it is. Neighbors are doing something. Oh, Custera. We had some great times together, but those times are done. You need to just find this flippin' metal and disappear from the game. You probably have to flick switches in the last dungeon to allow the Aquatilians to proceed with the actual important part of the story, or I'm sure that this game will continue to find ways to make me use you, even though I can't use you for everything, and therefore just make you guys my default party. This would appear to be a kind of room that's got funky treasure. Found Ultrium, but I'm full. So it's going to make me drop something. Let's drop another red hood. Yeah, I trashed it. There's gold. There's a barrier. I don't care about a barrier. Yeah, give it up. Give it up for green. That was a Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego reference, which I couldn't possibly expect any of you to understand. The New York Times effect on man. That's a good point, folks. It's been 20-some videos since I last did a pointless falsetto, and seeing as I already went to the dungeon that was close to BG's and didn't use BG's as my way of teleporting there, I think you may be in the clear. Oh, great. I have no recollection of where the heck Cody's, I have no memory of how to get to Cody's, stupid place. This could seriously take a while. Oh, man. Alright. At least I can wander around not knowing where I'm going at high speed. Folks, if you remember where to go to get Cody's super ultimate power of Banalette, please use your psychic powers to tell me, because I don't remember where it is. Come on, guys, portage. Drag that boat across there and... Hey, I may have lucked out. This might be it. It's gotta lead to something, right? I wouldn't just have this thing in here and be completely pointless, right? I'm gonna find Cody's little, super dungeon full of mysterious Custera-only metals, right? Please tell me that it's down here. This would be a really long wild goose chase if it's not here. There it is! Oh, okay, that wasn't quite as painful as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. And, you know, not that you care, but once again, if we pop up here, ooh, check it out, we're hanging around that weird place that Godum destroyed. Godum's a jerk. I'm gonna do my level best to most of this dungeon. Ooh, tarantulas. The enemies are getting larger and more dangerous and, just as nondescript as they were before. I don't care about you, treasure. The metals are always located in treasure chests with, like, other treasure chests grouped around them. Those guys were like a generic enemy on the overworld map by the last temple. This isn't even like more scary or dangerous than the last one was. Yeah, it's all the same stupid enemies. Alright, I guess I better open all the treasure chests just in case it's like... They may have switched things up just to spite me and have the metal be all by itself. That would be the most metal thing I've ever heard. Acoustic rock's totally lame and non-metal. Don't be sad, little girl. Someday you'll grow up to be a beautiful... Oh, wait, never mind. That was what Nathan Explosion said to a little girl who was dying. Pretty cute, huh? Oh, jeez. You know, once again, folks, I have to confess that although I said I was going to do this, even though I could be doing other stuff, my enthusiasm for Tecmo Secret of the Stars is, it's been waning. It's been drained with time. As great as my enthusiasm for this game once was, I'm looking forward to just taking out Hammond Cruise and being done with this chapter of my life, and all of our lives. Okay, it's gotta be in here somewhere. Super Treasuretron. Big old pile of metal treasures. Moondrop, that actually is worth having. I almost resent the fact that I have to go through my inventory and pick something to trash so I can get a Moondrop. Now, I am going to gather the Moondrops, get them all to the Aquatillions, and when I finally do get to Hammond Cruise, I'm just going to make Dan cast the most powered-up regen spell he has every frickin' turn and give him, like, however many Moondrops it takes to keep him going, because, I'm just not taking any chances with the powerful and awesomely evil Hammond Cruise. Fire Cane, Barrier, Boredom, Apathy, Elydium, but I'm full. How many red hoods do I possibly have? It's probably sell for more money than some of the other crap that I'm not trashing, but... Okay, folks. There's just one more of these to go. So, we're close. When we come back, we'll take care of the last piece of metal, and then we'll have a spaceship. Woohoo! See you then.